Sure, tomorrow they'll drink again to escape from all the pain. Yeah, that's the words of one of the song called Booze. The last words. Yeah, and it's about I suppose it's a bigger theme. It's about growing up in poverty, with the added problems of alcohol, drugs, sex. So the normal family life for me as a kid, really. But, you know, where we were living, it was also kind of a council estate. So it wasn't only a problem in our house, it happened all over the estate. And it happens all over the world. I mean, there's children brought up in this kind of environment everywhere. Anyway, yeah, that's one of the songs called Booze. But to go to the beginning of the story is, yeah, when we were all forced to stay at home a few years ago, or a year ago, I was trying to get myself an Irish citizenship because of Brexit. So I dived into my family history. And that was really exciting because I found loads of old letters from my father and old photographs and all of his family history from Ireland. Then all my old diaries, and it started me diving into my past, which was quite an experience and enjoyable, moving, disturbing at the same time. But it started me writing, and I just went completely mad and started just writing. With the idea of maybe doing an autobiography, I started reading how to write a book online, and then had the idea to make it smaller. And I took then just one situation or one memory and started writing like a small piece about it, which ended up using the form of poetry. Well, once I started, I couldn't stop, and I was mad about it, waking up in the night, just writing things down. And in the end, I ended up with 50 poems. And I was kind of thinking about writing a book. That was my idea. It developed into a musical thing. And I gave away these pieces, these 50 poems, to 4 guys and asked them to bring this to life, which they did. Well, this is a long story short. We ended up with 20 pieces of music. And yeah, it wasn't enough to put it on Spotify or make a CD. It had to be something that was solid in the hands, because the first idea was a book, and I was so bent on this idea of having something I could have in my hands, something big, where the writing would be, where the photos would be, where people could actually understand what I was trying to say and get an impression of what the story I was telling. So yeah, the double LP came to light, and wow, that was it. I knew straight away which picture it was. A painting of my mother. I knew which photos should be on there. I wanted it handwritten by myself, even though I have writing problems, and this is featured in one of the songs, How Do You Spell Dyslexic? So we had to rewrite for weeks. And in the end, I shall have a product in my hands which is so personal and so, how would you say, candid. There's no hidden detail. So it's really throwing myself on the pavement for people to see. And yeah, something of one time of a lifetime. It's a very special thing that I'm going to have, and I'm super excited about it.